Hi, my name is Tracy. I am 32 years old and I am a natural vegan bodybuilder from London in England. I'm a single mother of two and turned to fitness after I had a breast reconstruction. I then found that as I had been poisoned through leaking breast implants, that I turned to a natural way of living to avoid side effects and symptoms of unnecessary chemicals. I looked into the health benefits of semen for skin use, as I have rosacea, which is a sensitive skin issue. It's something that I can have flare-ups with a red face, a hot face, a burning face. So I sought medical advice for that. And actually the practitioner told me that using egg whites on my face could be something beneficial to cool and soothe the skin without having to use antibiotics or other medications. Now, being vegetarian at the time, I'm now vegan. I didn't want to use egg whites on my face, so instead I looked into other health remedies. Something that I came across was the use of semen to treat skin complaints. And it was something that a Hollywood actress, Heather Locklear, spoke about in the press at the time. I asked my skin practitioner and she said to me, "Do you know what? It's natural, give it a go." I gave it a go and it worked amazing for me. It made my skin so soft, so healthy, so fresh, and reduced the symptoms of rosacea. Looking into the health benefits of semen, I then discovered that it's not just good for your skin, but it's also good to be digested. This is something that has been studied worldwide. There are universities and independent researchers that do so much work on the benefits of natural products, especially semen. I then began taking semen smoothies as part of my daily routine around 4 years ago now, and the benefits have been amazing. Not many people realize that semen is actually very good for you. It's something that we would have in our daily lives. If you are of adult age, you will come across it. I mean, we wouldn't be here without it, let's be real. When you take away the embarrassment of what it really is, when you remove the sexual aspect from it, the actual semen itself is so good for you. Each teaspoon contains over 200 vitamins and minerals, including protein. It's also nature's very own free multivitamin that you don't have to spend money on to have. Something we can get very readily available and is there for us to use rather than waste. And I think if a lot more people knew the benefits of consuming semen, they definitely would treat it as the precious entity that it is. It also helps to naturally fight depression. It relaxes you and it's an immune system booster. Now, the big thing that I've been speaking about for many years now about semen is the fact that the immune system is something that we can use as a line of defense against cold and flu-like symptoms, as well as illness and disease. Because basically, when you are strong, you are healthy, you are fit, when you are consuming good foods, you have lots of vitamins and minerals and nice balanced diets, you will then have a strong immune system. When you have a strong immune system, if you catch germs, if people cough and sneeze over you, or if you're at the likelihood of getting ill, it's greatly reduced because your immune system is strong enough to fight it off, like a country having an army. When we have poor immune systems, weak immune systems, failing immune systems, that's when we get ill. And normally we wait until we're ill to do something about it, which in my mind is bizarre because it's like saying, don't save a child from walking on a high platform and they're going to fall off and hurt themselves. Let them hurt themselves first and we'll take them to hospital to try and fix their broken bones. Why not say, this child is walking on a platform, it's dangerous, let me get you down before you hurt yourself. It's the same concept with our bodies. Why not have a strong immune system so that we don't get ill, so that our chances are higher of fighting off the attack of germs and disease, rather than allowing ourselves to get weak and sick and then seeking treatment for that. 9 times out of 10, this pharmaceutical treatment that we use, the medications that we take, come with a whole long list of side effects. These are things that we would not have suffered or faced had we not have taken that medication. So when you take something natural, it has no additives or preservatives, it does not come with side effects. It's a way to stop yourself from getting sick before you get sick, rather than waiting until you're ill and then seeking treatment. With coronavirus, it's a strain of the cold and flu. It's showing very similar symptoms, and that's where people are confused about this. I haven't had the cold or flu in years. I don't remember the last time I was sick. simply because I lead a healthy, active lifestyle and consume semen on a regular basis. And I wholeheartedly believe this is what has kept me so healthy. You know, there is no cure for the common cold, but prevention is the most important thing. And we can all do that. It doesn't cost anything. Now, naturally, supermarkets, pharmacies, doctors are not going to sell you semen. They're not going to prescribe it because firstly, they cannot manufacture this. And secondly, they cannot make a profit from it. So no store will ever sell this to you. I advise that you seek semen from your partner. Obviously, that you know their health, their sexual history, and that you know they are free from sexual infections or diseases. When you consume semen, you can take that directly in a relationship manner, or as I do, you can have it in smoothies. It's something that can disguise the taste. If you have certain foods or you are dehydrated, the viscosity and flavour of the semen will change from a day-to-day basis. So if you don't like the taste of semen, if you don't like the texture of semen, I recommend putting it into a smoothie. You can make smoothies from literally any fresh ingredients that you have in your home, whether it's fruit or vegetables. Use fresh juice, even use a protein shake if you really want to, but just mix it into it as if you're topping your cereal with superfoods. So I consume my smoothie. If I haven't had it in a smoothie, then I will store my semen in the fridge for up to 24 hours. This is something I can then take as a shot, like a vitamin shot. You just drink it as you would any other kind of drink. And if it's going to be in the fridge for more than 24 hours, I put it into an ice cube tray and store it in the freezer where it will be kept safely. You do not want to risk bacteria and infections. So, I have spoken about this in the worldwide media. I have written a blog. I have put this on my social media to share this with others because it's something that works amazingly well for me. Just as grandparents, past generations, 50, 60, 70 years ago, they had to make do with what they had. They had so many different remedies, so many different life hacks and tips and tricks and advice on how to treat burns, how to treat sickness, illness, diseases, with what you have at home, with natural ingredients from around you or in your store cupboard. And it's only recently that we've developed this culture of always turning to a doctor, always trying to buy a medication that will fix us, a quick fix. But actually it's about leading a healthy, active lifestyle, keeping your immune system strong and preventing yourself from being ill in the first place, rather than waiting to be sick. Something that really concerns me is when the media reports on this, when they take my blog, they take it out of context and they say, look at what this lady is doing, look how bizarre it is, there is no research behind this and doctors do not approve of this. There is research behind it, there is a lot of it, and I please welcome you to do your research into this. If you search in a search engine the health benefits of semen, there is so much research, it's impossible to list how much. So please look into this yourself and do not always believe what you see in crazy headlines and newspapers and stories online just trying to get views. There is so much more to this, and I don't believe it should be swept under the carpet and passed off as a craze or a fad that doesn't really work and isn't supported by the health industry. Of course it's not going to be supported. They cannot sell it, they cannot farm it, they cannot market it. So why would they want to promote this? Surely, they need to push drugs and treatments and healthcare and insurance. I'm not asking people to avoid having treatments for illnesses. That's not what this is about. When you do get sick, always consult a doctor and go and have help. But use semen as a way to boost your immune system. Use a healthy diet to boost your immune system. Take a daily multivitamin, whether that's from a health store or from fresh semen. Get 8 hours of sleep each night and reduce your stress levels. That's doing things that you love on a daily basis and doing less of what you hate. All of these things together can really make a difference. And I think having this platform on social media to share our experiences openly and honestly can help so many people. If it works for you, it might work for somebody else. It might not, but you don't know until you try. So let's take away the taboo and the embarrassment, and let's talk openly and honestly about the things that truly work for us. Together we can make a difference and we can help people. It's free, it's readily available. Don't waste it. Boost your immune system.
If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, write me a comment and keep watching for more.